before some wet and windy weather pushes in from the Atlantic. Back to this evening, and there are still some heavy showers around, bringing hail and thunder in places. They're beginning to peter out in southern England. The winds over Northern England and southern Scotland are easing up. Tonight, the remaining showers should largely die away, with just a few lingering in the east of Scotland and parts of Ireland by dawn. It's going to be windy in northern Scotland, and many northern parts will see a frost and the risk of icy stretches on untreated roads.
The weather, sponsored by Qatar Airways.
You're watching the Sarah Jane Mee Show here on Sky News. Coming up, as Italy tightens restrictions on businesses, I'll speak to a nutritionist on the lockdown in Milan about how to eat when you're in isolation. I'm going to take you to Scotland. The First Minister, Nicola Sturgeon, is giving an update.
In Scotland, some announcements out of the COBRA meeting that has just concluded, and some further matters specific to Scotland that I want to cover. And then, of course, I, the Chief Medical Officer and the Cabinet Secretary, will be happy to answer whatever questions you have. Can I just firstly reiterate the daily update that was published at 2 o'clock. As of today, we have reported 60 confirmed cases of COVID-19. That is, as I indicated in Parliament earlier, that it would be a sharp spike in cases from the number announced yesterday, which was 36. We have said consistently now for the last couple of weeks that we have been expecting to see cases rise, and that will continue to be the case. The other significant factor from today's update is that we have evidence in a further 2 cases of community transmission, and that is clearly significant in some of what I'm coming on to talk about around the decisions that COBRA has arrived at today. The COBRA meeting has just concluded, chaired by the Prime Minister and attended by the Scottish Government, the First Minister of Wales and the First Minister and Deputy First Minister of Northern Ireland as well. The decision has been taken that we have now moved from a contain phase into the delay phase, where the objective is to seek to slow down the spread of the virus, to reduce the numbers who will be infected at the peak, the numbers infected at any one time. That is clearly important in terms of trying to alleviate the pressure at any one time that is placed on our National Health Service. And another key focus of that, and indeed later phases of our response to this virus, will be to protect those groups in society that the early data tells us are more at risk of developing serious illness. I should reiterate that the vast majority of people who get this infection will suffer mild symptoms that they will recover from